is your favorite motherfucking wizard. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What was I doing last I was on this mug? I know I did a big jump from when I started streaming this morning from when y'all last seen me. I was out here oh yeah, let me get this upgrade for my broom right quick for the one time. Yeah, I'm on my second upgrade now.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Wait, did I already pick this motherfucker up and just never rode the broom? Let's see. Yeah, I just picked this motherfucker up and got off. Hold on, let's see what this motherfucker hit for. Hey, I like the hippogriff to look at the this snow and hippogriff, something different. You got the calico. You got the male one. I got the female. I got high wing. So the all white on this snow with the backdrop. That motherfucker, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be on at nighttime walking around this bitch, wishing a nigga would, bro. I ain't gonna need. My who? Oh, that third thing? Nah. Let me see what that silhouette is. This shit just dropped down to 7 frames. Excuse me? Oh, okay, yeah, I see why. That nigga look like he's a walk around ass nigga. Yeah. I ain't never looked at the silhouette of it. I was just worried about the hippogriff and the broom. I'm gonna figure out how to flip one of y'all niggas on y'all back. Let me get this. Got the flippy dude.
Levioso. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Levioso. Flipendo. Repulso. Protego. Flipendo. Repulso. Descendo.
Your homeboy gonna make me kill you.
Levioso.
Bitch, that's Levioso.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Crucio. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Levioso. Cabalso.
I sent that nigga over yesterday. And he teleported. That's on stream.
Levioso. Flipendo. Cabalso. Descendo. Accio.
How the fuck you flip this bitch? The Fendo cuts they tongue off. Yeah, So I'm trying to do it when his tongue is out.
Flipendo. Leviosa. Flipendo. Protego. Stupefy.
Yeah, you gotta do it when the tongue out is serious, cause that shit.
Leviosa. Flipendo. Descendo. Repulso. Glacius. Accio.
You gotta do something mixed with something while his tongue is out. It might be the push thing.
Leviosa.
Guardian Leviosa, this nigga.
Guardian Leviosa. Repairing. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Capulso. Accio. Protego. Flipendo. Repulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Repulso. Leviosa. Flipendo. Descendo. Arrest the momentum. Flipendo.
Resto Memento.
Glacius. Flipendo. Descendo. Repulso. Protego. Stupefy.
I invented blue powder.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Crucible. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
This is going well. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it! That wasn't too difficult. Now that's more like it! This is going well. Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Amazing! Oh, did anyone else see that? That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself. Beginner's luck,
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Hogsmeade, here I come.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Real. You gave me a thumbs down
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
on Discord. It's a thumbs down right
Are you
there,
ready
nigga.
to put an end to Harlow?
I'm looking at it with my own tools. Oh, hold on. Let me see what he say. Let me see what he said. Oh, let's play JoJo's anyway. My bad. I apologize. I was just saying, bro. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? Nah, don't even. Alright, you know what? Go ahead. I want you to. I give you the response. I ain't even say shit. I just asked the question. But now you finna catch some shit once I see that thumbs down pop up. Oh! Aw, you fucking horse slut dick bag. And I'm on stream. That's why, nigga, that's why your hairline look like it do. Guess what, motherfucker? I wasn't monetized in the first place. Hey, he might right. He about right. Cancel that nigga. You heard what he just said? We ain't say that shit. Hey, you don't like that? Can't believe it's bussy. You can't believe it's bussy rail, huh? Is that what it is? Rail took a sample and said, "This bussy right here? No, this can't be. No, this can't be. This can't be bussy." He gonna try to hit me with that shit. I ain't trying to get on the keto diet, nigga. I don't need no new ingredients in my shit. What, you trying to get healthy and shit? Yes. I don't know. Great. Hey, either she a man or her pussy trash, bro. Cause I ain't never. That's why I got kids now. Sometimes you leave it in with the nuts hanging out. Ain't that right? Sometimes you gotta leave that motherfucker in there to marinate and bask in the glory that is the puss. I'm sorry. I still eat butter, nigga. I don't eat margarine. Oh, you ain't know what I knew what that was? No, I just got a degree in fucking cooking, and that shit is ass. Cause I got a job interview for a job that has nothing to do with cooking. Oh yeah, that's why I dual majored, and the other one is business administration, with a minor in small business and trade. So either way it go, I might. My homeboys is currently complaining about how I'm still a drug dealer on a video game where I can be not a drug dealer. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's what you tell this nigga Jug that. Tell him that. Get off my case. How the fuck I'm gonna buy these books, nigga? With Wingardium Leviosa's, nigga, I don't even know how to do it yet. I need a book. I mean, the first thing I did try to do is try to make plants in herbology class. Hey, let me tell you something. I just wanted to make all the weed I could, all the different strands. Yeah, real. I'm gonna come to your house with some weed and we gonna smoke. You ain't got nothing to be afraid of. It's legal now. You don't need a medical card to smoke it anymore. You know what? You didn't, but some people. I ain't had not damn one in my life. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. I've been in there like swimwear since before. in the olden days. I'm like, just last week. Yeah, I was looking for the niggas with the big dope. Now y'all just looking for niggas that's choking hoes. Y'all actually gotta do y'all job now, bruh. I know y'all mad. You would be a fool to think that it isn't. The same little John John that you used to fuck with every day because you know you had weed. Now you can't even do nothing. He sitting there, ain't bothering nobody, ain't being a nuisance to the neighborhood. Oh yeah, y'all hurt. They gonna be like, You can't do that. He doesn't have a card. It's recreational now. If he pull up on me and I'm already doing it, he can partake. Yeah, operating heavy machinery while under the influence of a controlled substance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the hingies. Huh? Yeah. I gotta hit the bathroom. back from the potty.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I want...
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I'm finna have to reset my whole joint.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
My bad, everybody. I had calls to make and whatnot.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrax.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
On the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, She had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. He must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait. That one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
You there! Stop!
Glaciers. Defender.
I'm just warming up. That's just the big
Quite conductive. So very Ropes don't. Look what you've done! You hunt expulsion! What are your thoughts on Expelliarmus? Accio. Confringo. No, Glacier. Defender. Incendio. Crucible. Accio. Confringo.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something. Revelio.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if it is. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Revelio! Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio! Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.